grooving on a Sunday afternoon.
There's still music coming through the monitor.
Reeling, couldn't get away too soon. I can't imagine anything that's better. The world is ours whenever we're together. Ain't no place I'd rather be instead of grooving down a crowded avenue. Wanna be doing anything we like to do. Always lots of things that we can't see. We could be wherever we want to be. All the happy people we could be, just grooving on a Sunday afternoon. But it's Sunday morning, folks. Reeling, couldn't get away too soon. Oh no, 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 no. Let's go grooving. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Spend sunny days away. Wanna laugh and talk our life away. Feeling coming closer day by day. I could be ecstasy in the endlessly grooving on a Sunday afternoon.
More monitor.
Reeling, couldn't get away too soon. Hey, Roshana, play us a little solo. Spending sunny days away. Wanna laugh and talk our lives away. Feeling coming closer day by day. How could be ecstasy in the endlessly grooving on a Sunday afternoon? Reeling, couldn't get away too soon. Oh no, 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 no. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Good morning.
Hey.
I need to get a little more volume. Hey, good morning, folks. It's nice to see everyone. It's a little bit brisk out today, I think, but still a nice day. Hope everyone survived Christmas, made it through Christmas with aplomb and some extra gifts and stuff like that. So I hope it all went well. And if you are of another persuasion, I hope your celebration was also wonderful. I wish everyone would just say thank you. So let's everybody say thank you. Ready? 2, 3, and thank you. 2, 3. Say it again. Thank you. Say it again. Thank you. Say it one more time.
Thank you.
Here we go. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. wonderful, this wonderful day. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. This healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. This joyful, this joyful, this joyful day. This joyful, this joyful, this joyful day. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Woo! Absolutely. Oh, so much to be grateful for today. Mostly to having you here, seeing your faces, and being in the presence of Spirit together. Yes? Yes, I'm so glad to see you all and to see Bright Matter Plus today. Yeah. All right. So welcome to Unity Center of Peace. I am Reverend Victoria Loveland-Coen, and to my left is Maria Kavanaugh, who is our board president, and she'll be leading us in meditation and anchoring that sense of spirit that is within us. So without further ado, let's just settle back, take a deep breath, relax, and as Maria lights the divine light candle here, I invite you to just be present with that sacred element of fire. There it is. And breathe that in. And from this place, we'll say together our opening invocation, which is coming up on the screen. Together, there is only one presence and one power active in the universe and in my life. God, the good omnipotence. Take a breath. Really feel that possibility of love, of joy, of infinite good that is present and available in this moment. And we just step into it, say yes to it, and say, and so it is. Amen.
Silence your phones before the meditation, please.
I surrender. I trust and I know as I surrender, I fall into the arms of love. I surrender. I trust and I know as I surrender, I fall into the arms of love. I fall into the arms of love.
So this is our opportunity to fall into the arms of love. I invite you now, if you're comfortable, to close your eyes. Otherwise, just gazing softly down. And let's just start to take some breaths together, raising the energy in the room, raising the energy in our own bodies. We inhale, and perhaps at the top of the inhalation, holding it for just a second or two. And releasing, exhale, lengthening that exhalation, and perhaps holding it for a second or two. And we find that rhythm in our own bodies of inhale, holding, exhale, holding. And let's just do this together for a moment. And as we start to pay attention to perhaps the thoughts that are coming and going, even when we're paying attention to our breath, that chatter just wants to sneak in there at times, and that's okay. Because our true selves, our true self exists behind all the judgments and opinions of the mind. We aren't actually who we think we are. The real work we have to do is in the privacy of our own hearts, our own inner connection. Our work is to quiet the mind. Paying attention to the breath helps with this. And open the heart. Quiet the mind. Open the heart. How do we open our hearts? Well, we start with the love for what we can love. And we just keep expanding it. We love a flower. We love a sunset. We love a tree. We love a cat or a dog. We love a person. We love a community. We go deeper and deeper into that love until we love that which is the source of all it all. We don't worship the gate, we go into the inner temple. And it's in this space that we can let go. We can let go of the loneliness because we couldn't possibly be alone. Let go of the doubt because we already know. We let go of those things that no longer serve us, which today we're going to have the beautiful gift, the opportunity to delve into. And so this is the place to hold ourselves in our hearts with compassion as we prepare to release. And we'll go into the silence for just a couple of minutes. Quiet the mind, open the heart. it's from this beautiful space of a quiet mind and an open heart that we, ourselves, and especially as a collective, generate loving energy that we can share with all those we touch today, and even now sending this out into the world. And so I invite you, if there's a person or a place or a situation that's weighing on your mind right now, I invite you to bring your hands to your heart, expanding your heart center. And if it feels right, you can say just softly out loud the names of any person, place, or situation that we want to feel this energy. And with the same loving energy, I now take our Unity Center of Peace prayer request box in my hands. And let's just shine together all of the love that we are feeling in our own hearts towards the intentions and prayers in this box that have been left by members, visitors, people who've just stopped by, and that they, at some level, at some moment, can also know that the truth is that they are whole, they are abundant, and that they are love. And so now, in your own time, I invite you to take a couple of final deep breaths. Perhaps move just slowly, and when you're ready, open your eyes. And if it feels right, you can just look at the person next to you, someone in the room, just connect to eyes. That energy is so real. They actually measure energy of people who meditate together, and it actually has power. And I'm grateful. Thank you for the chance to share that with you this morning. So let's together say our vision and mission. You'll find it on the screen here, and together we'll say our vision. We envision the divine light awakening in all. And our mission. We center in peace and love. We connect in our hearts with others. We celebrate our journey toward wholeness. And we empower others to experience their spiritual magnificence. And so it is.
All right, good morning again. So I was informed that we do a lot of 70s tunes here. So so I was playing a private party earlier this month, and I said, here's a song from the 70s. How many of you remember the 70s? And nobody in the room raised their hand. And it was a 50th birthday party, so let that sink in, kids. So anyway, where was I going with that? Oh, yeah. So we're going to heat things up here in a little bit. We're going to get some hot changes going. But I thought to myself the other day, I heard this song on the radio, and I said, this is a really cool song. People ought to know about this song. And it's from the 70s, so everybody probably does. So anyway, this is a song about doing a little cool changing. And that's what we're going to do here first. There's one thing in my life that's missing. It's the time that I spend alone, sailing on the cool and bright clear water. There's lots of those friendly people, they're showing me ways to go, and I never want to lose their inspiration. It's time for change. I know that it's time for a cool change. And now that my life so prearranged, I know that it's time for a cool change. When I was born in the sign of water, and it's there that I feel my best. The albatross and the whales, they are my families. It's kind of a special feeling when you're out on the sea alone, staring at the full moon like a lover. It's time for a cool change. I know that it's time for a cool change. And now that my life so prearranged, I know that it's time for a cool change. I've never been romantic, sometimes I don't care. I know it might sound selfish, but let me breathe the air. There's one thing in my life that's missing. It's the time that I spend alone, sailing on the cool and bright clear water. It's a kind of a special feeling when you're out on the sea alone, staring at the full moon like a love. Change. I know that it's time for a cool change. Now that my life so rearranged, I know that it's time for a cool change. Now that my life so rearranged, that it's time for a cool change.
Yeah, do we have the best music team in town? I'm telling you. Right, Matter Plus. Wonderful, beautiful, yes. Good morning, and welcome to our Burning Bowl service. If you haven't been to a Burning Bowl service before, you are in for a treat. And God bless you. Yeah, and so the burning bowl ceremony is a beautiful unity tradition that has at its core one of the most powerful spiritual practices we can do, which is release, conscious release. In fact, it's one of our 12 powers. So the spiritual law of release says that no true transformation can happen without first release. And, nature models this perfectly, right? Reptiles shed their skin in order to grow. Deciduous trees drop their leaves in order to, protect themselves through the winter. There's not many trees that say, my leaves were so beautiful this year. I want to just hold on to them. No, they let them go. Birds that work so hard at putting together their nests, for their little chicks, let them go. They don't reuse that nest once the birds have flown away. It is the nature of things to release, to let go. And then again, there's us human beings that just hold on to what's no longer serving us like it's our favorite pillow. We hold on to old stories. We hold on to, old, outdated ways of being. We hold on to resentments that don't really hurt the other person, it only hurts us. We hold on to fears that keep us small. We hold on to inner narratives that really limit our joy, that limit our peace, that limit our sense of abundance. We hold on. And here's the thing, you'd think that these things would be easy to let go of. I mean, really, who wants that? Right? Who wants that? And yet, there's resistance. I think it's maybe because we've grown accustomed to living in a smaller space, metaphorically. Or maybe we've just grown, we just feel like, the struggle and the limitation just feels familiar. It's, release is not something that everyone does easily. And it's not always a favorite topic. When at our 12 Powers Christmas Eve service that we had on Wednesday night, some of you were here, it was just so beautiful. I used to let the readers pick their powers, like which power do you want to read? Guess which one got picked last? If at all. Yeah, release, which sometimes is referred to as renunciation or elimination. So even less appealing, right? I don't want that one. In fact, in order to have it read, I have to assign it to my daughter, Juliet, because she doesn't have a choice. And even she can't get through it without nervous laughter. For those of you who were here, you know what I mean. So again, no true transformation can happen without first release, even creating something new. First releasing what's holding us back, what's no longer serving. So release is really kind of giving ourselves the freedom to grow and to evolve. It's really clearing the space of what is no longer serving who we're becoming, who we're growing into, who and what we're becoming. So, I know a lot of us find it easy to release all of the painful experiences that have shown up this year. All the relationship challenges, health challenges, financial challenges. We're all good. We're all on board for releasing those things, right? Where is that fire pit? Let me throw it in there now. We're all good with releasing what has not been working well this year. But of course, if we are on a spiritual path, that exercise becomes a deeper one, a more thoughtful one. And it really must include exploring what is not working within us. Those internal patterns that really give rise to the repeated issues, right? Those repeated things. So the struggles and the painful experiences and the challenges are clues. They're really clues. The universe is always giving us clues, right? It's always giving us clues. Something is calling out for adjustment, for healing, or maybe just for deep compassion. Maybe just for some compassion. The universe is always dropping clues. It's up to us to discover the connection between these inner patterns and the outer experience. So that's what our work is, to discover that connection between the inner patterns, the inner thought patterns, the inner behavior things, the stuff in our energy, the connection between that and what keeps showing up in our lives. So I asked myself then, okay, so what beliefs, what self-concepts have I been carrying, have I been holding that have been limiting my experience of life? So we do that investigation, and we look, and we discover, and we find that connection between the internal and the external. And when we really do that, and at the same time we deepen our awareness of who we truly are, which is this one divine presence expressing, then what happens, what tends to happen, is that those issues resolve themselves. Or we see a solution that we weren't able to see before. Suddenly a solution appears, right? So I know for myself, it really wasn't until I discovered that there was a connection between my giving abundantly and receiving abundantly. It wasn't until I got that connection did things kind of change for me. Because I, like a lot of people, had some fear around giving, that, I wouldn't have enough, that there wouldn't be enough. So I got to hold it, right? Can't really give that much, maybe just a little bit. And what I discovered was really what I was doing was sending a message to my subconscious that said, there's only a limited amount, and only a certain few lucky people get to be abundant and prosperous, and you're not one of them, and you're not going to be one of them. That was the message that I was sending my subconscious. So when I finally got that, I thought, oh, maybe there's a connection. And then I released physically, through this ceremony and through other things, just really consciously releasing the fear and the belief. Then I could open to the awareness that, there is an abundance of everything that is available to all of us because it comes from that infinite divine source through us all equally. So when I finally got that, then I began to see how I can work with the principles of abundance, and that began to be my experience. Now, this is, there's steps to this. I'm still learning, right? But this was a pivotal moment. The release had to come first. The release of that fear. So, as you can see, Living an expansive life requires more than just saying positive affirmations. You know, Charles Fillmore, who was the Unity co-founder, knew this better than anyone. He knew that in order to have true transformation, it's not just about repeating, affirmations for good or thinking positive thoughts. He knew that really to have a transformation in your consciousness and your life, we need to release the old. So he says in his 12 Powers book, if the thoughts are lifted up, the whole organism is raised to higher rates of vibration. But there must be a renunciation or a letting go of old thoughts before the new can find a place in consciousness. So this is what we are doing symbolically with our burning bowl ceremony. It's really releasing, it's identifying and releasing the patterns behind the issues, the patterns behind the challenges, whatever is getting stuck in our energy. It's identifying and releasing that. And it is, in effect, really changing the environment of our consciousness, really up-leveling the vibration of our consciousness so that we can more easily see the truth, because that stuff is no longer there kind of polluting the waters. We have let that go. We have released that. So now we can see what's always been there, the truth of peace, of joy, of love, of abundance, of wisdom, whatever quality that we are looking to experience in our life. So we can see the possibilities. We can see the solutions. It's like, oh, now I can see. So this is what we're doing symbolically. So the burning bowl is like a sacred reset. It's a sacred reset. And actually, it's the first part of this reset, because this is kind of a two-pronged experience here. So we're first releasing what is, in the way, what's holding us back. And then next week, with our white stone service, we are guided to listen to that inner wisdom that is calling us to express a certain quality in the new year, a certain experience. So these two things go together. So, this idea of the burning, of consciously burning, what represents what we want to release, is really rooted in indigenous cultures, who see fire as sacred, a sacred element that, yes, provides light and warmth, but also has the power to transform, what is no longer serving us into a prayer of smoke. Back into the unformed substance, right? Back into that unformed substance, so we can reform that energy into something that does serve us. So know that we are, experiencing something that is an ancient practice that has helped people through the ages with this. All right, you ready to do this now? All right, so if I can have the greeters pass out the little flash papers, and I don't want you to write anything on it yet. I'm going to do a little guided process so that you can listen to that inner wisdom reveal what it is that really needs to be released, and then we will experience that. Now, do I need to light this? Okay, thank you. We need to get that warmed up. So hold that paper in your hand. Again, don't write on it yet, but when you are ready to write on it, there is a pen in the seat back in front of you. And if you need a back, there's probably a card, yeah, that you can use as a backing. How many of you are new to this experience, have not experienced the burning bowl before? Okay, great. Okay, so when you have your sheet of paper, just kind of close your eyes and begin to take some slow, deep breaths. Okay. Begin to take some slow, deep breaths. Settle back. Feel that presence of the divine that is breathing through and as you. And in that space, there is that universal divine self, that is that wisdom within you that is seeking your attention, that really wants to reveal something that is important for you to know, to release. And we're going to do this with a sense of compassion and gratitude. There's no room for judgment, self-judgment here. This is compassionately, oh, look, there's this thing that's here. I can finally release it and be free to grow fully. So you might want to ask that divine wisdom, what is it I need to know? Is there an area of my life where my growth has been stalled? Where I've been stuck? Where the challenges keep appearing? Is there a certain area where the challenges keep appearing? What belief or fear or self-concept might be behind that? Breathe. Listen. Is there maybe any resentment that is robbing you of your peace? Is there a place where it's difficult to forgive yourself? What might be getting in the way of you being fully yourself? Or getting in the way of being loving to others and to yourself? Is there any old ideas about prosperity, abundance, that is holding you back? Breathe, and really let's just sit for the next moment or two and just listen. Just listen. And when you've heard something and you're ready, go ahead and pick up your pen and write it on that piece of flash paper. And if you don't have a pen or a pencil, go ahead and raise your hand and the greeters will come by with one. Kai, do you have the flash papers from the kids upstairs in the youth ed department? Would you like to come up and put them in the fire first? Okay.
These notes represent what the children would like to let go of.
Whoa. I'd say that was successful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, when you're ready, just kind of, stand up in the aisle and come down one at a time and drop it in the fire. Yeah, okay. Up and a prayer of smoke. Wow. Yeah. Careful, it really does catch on fire, so really let it go. Quickly. Yeah. 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 Thank you. Yeah. Let it go. For some, it's a quick flash, and others, it's a slow burn. It's still being released. Whoa. Whoa. All right. There it goes. Slow burn. Okay. Okay. All right. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Beautiful. Okay. Oh. Let it go. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Poof. Poof. Beautiful. Yeah. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Yeah. Yeah. There it goes. There it is. All right. Has everyone had a chance? The musicians? No, I haven't. Actually, somebody put a paper right there. Thank you. Yes, I need to release too. All right, we're going to say an affirmation together. I forgot to send it into the slide, so you'll just repeat after me. From the ashes of the old, I rise lighter, free and ready for new good. And so it is. Yes. All right.
We're going to let those things just fly away, kind of like an eagle. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. I want to fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I want to fly like an eagle till I'm free. Fly on through the revolution. Feed the babies who don't have enough to eat. Shoe the children with no shoes on their feet. House the people living in the street. Oh, there's a solution. Help me out. I want to fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I want to fly like an eagle till I'm free. Fly on through the revolution. I want to fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I want to fly like an eagle till I'm free. Fly all through the revolution. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. slipping, slipping, slipping into the future.
Thank you. I won't say it again. Right, and Reverend Victoria, I don't know how you knew, but I actually had a very big holiday season this week in terms of release, and I gave up a pillow I've had for 20 years I released. So went into the fire with a few other things. So thank you very much. That was very good. I know, it was big, very big. Anyway, making some new adjustments, but it's all good. Okay, so this is the moment in our service where we get to actually bring into action the power of release from our pockets, from our bank accounts, from our hearts, and honestly, the amount is not important here. It is the spirit with which we give, because this community gives back to so many. I really believe that communities like ours are what's going to change the world ultimately, and it's coming from our own hearts. When we walk through the world with open hearts, which is what we practice here, we change the world. And so with an open heart, I invite you now to consider what gift, if any, you would like to share with this community to help us keep things running the way they do. And so we have several ways to do this. If you're new here, you can put some cash or a check into a little envelope. Everything's in the seat back. We have a blue card if you intend to give via Venmo, and we have a green card if you are a sustainer, meaning you've got an automatic payment set up. So for all of your gifts, we thank you so very much. It makes a huge difference to this community. All right, and so I invite you now to take your gift in your hand. Perhaps hold it to your heart, perhaps hold it if you're giving with somebody together. And let's bless these gifts. Together we'll say, divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, all that I receive, and all that I am.
The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create magic on earth.
So we welcome Chris Eagle, our trained prayer partner, to the party up here to pray over these beautiful gifts, the abundance that is this community. Makes me want to cry. I'm going to get it together. We are so blessed. And for these gifts and for all of the good they will do, they will serve the Interfaith Council in Chapel Hill. They will serve the greater Unity community. They will serve all of the people that work through this community, and they will pass this on through their world, through their community. For all of this, we say thank you. And so it is. Yeah. And Chris, as our trained prayer partner, is offering today the 3-minute miracle in the back hall. If anyone has anything that's weighing on their hearts that they would like to pray with somebody who has a higher perspective, he's your guy. I tell you, he's powerful. And Chris also serves on the board with myself, Carla, and Stephanie. And Chris is the one, when things get a little exciting, a little spicy, Chris is the one that brings that prayer consciousness into our back again and again. And so you'd be in great hands. So avail yourselves of that. It's beautiful. Thank you. Bright Matter, you're on.
All right. There should be.
Sorry. Oh. Here we go. Yeah, you're right. So, hello. Releasing that, that's all good. Right, so we would like to welcome anybody here today who's here for the first time, and if you haven't already received a card to fill in and you would like one, then please just raise your hand and Dolores will bring one around. And if you're here for the second time today and you're thinking this could be an interesting community for you, we have a little bit of a bigger package we'd love to share with you. So again, raise your hand and Dolores will bring it around. And if you're here for the first or second time, welcome back. We're so glad you're here. It's really lovely to have you. And same thing online, if you're there for the first or second time, welcome. We're glad you're here. If you put your name into the chat, and there it is. I'd also like to acknowledge our flower angel of the week. This week, they are magnificent. And actually, it's my colleague and dear friend, Carla Glass, who is our flower angel this week. They are magnificent. And this is her dedication. And for those of you who don't know, we have a chance, all of us, to bring fresh flowers into the sanctuary on a Sunday and make a dedication to someone or a situation. So Carla writes, "These flowers are an expression of appreciation for this current time period that I feel is one of a pause for reflection, transition, and celebration. I appreciate the past year of the deep connection and support I've received from this community and so many individual members. My heart expands from the Sunday messages from Reverend Victoria. They are particularly meaningful to me. This year on the board gave me room for growth. The Women's Circle has provided deep connection, and the We've Got Your Back team served up some great food and conversation. I'm using this time for quiet reflection and celebration of the spiritual adventures to come in the new year. I hold this community with love and blessings." Beautiful. Thank you, Carla. Special music. It's time. Yeah, thank you, Bright Matter.
Okay, now for the sing-along part. So we should have the lyrics up there pretty soon. And this is just a good old love for everyone in the world type song. So hope you enjoy it. And here we go. 2, 3, 4. Think of your fellow man, lend him a helping hand, put a little love in your heart. You see it's getting late,
Please don't hesitate.
put a little love in your heart.
And the world
It'll be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you
for you
and me.
and me.
You just wait
Just wait.
and see. Another day goes by,
There the children cry.
put a little love in your heart. I want the world to know,
We won't let hatred grow.
put a little love in your heart.
And the world
Be a better place, and the world
bit, just a little bit of love, just maybe a little bit more love in our heart and in the world. A better place. Okay, we've got lots of stuff happening in this community in addition to what's happening on Sunday. And I want to share a few things, and also there's more information on our website, unitychapelhill.org. The first thing is sacred resonance, and this is Kellen Kamakaro, who has these beautiful crystal bowls that she just makes magic with, and it creates this energy that is so sacred and healing. So if you have not availed yourself of this before, please come. On Monday night, it is... what time does it say? 6:30 on Monday night, tomorrow night, here in the sanctuary. Okay, Dances of Universal Peace on New Year's Day. Mark, would you like to share about that?
You betcha. So it's not just dances, it's like pretty much whatever you want to do from 1 to, what does it say up there, 1 to 5. There will be dances and singing and walk in the labyrinth and things people are bringing. So if you're coming and you want to bring something to share with the whole group, that's available. And then at 5 o'clock there's a potluck, and 7 o'clock we turn out all the lights in here except for the lights on the music stands, and dance to candlelight.
Ooh.
So that's it.
Wow.
Any questions?
Wow.
Everybody can come. Yes.
Everybody,
Bring
okay.
them all. Strangers, friends, whoever it is. Yes.
Wow.
And is there another one right here for the fire?
Full moon
on the
fire
night? Full moon fire?
ceremony?
Yep.
If we go up a couple, we can get to the full moon fire. Mark can talk about that.
Bop, bop, bop. Next one. There
Yeah.
we go. Whoa, back. There it is.
There we go.
So
Drum in the new year.
So what we were just talking about is on New Year's Day, which is the 1st, obviously, and that's Thursday, and this is on the next Friday, and it's a chance to just drum in the new year. Mostly drumming, bring your drums, and there will be lots of drums there to share, so bring yourselves and your friends, and be prepared to be outside unless it's really too much weather, and then we'll be right in here.
Okay.
All right. So
What a beautiful way to start the new year. Yeah, beautiful. With heart and in connection and in loving community. I can't think of a better way. Well, the White Stone Ceremony, that's a good way too. And that is coming up next Sunday. And as I mentioned before, this is kind of the second part of this Sacred Reset, where we are guided to hear a word, a quality, something that we want to bring forward in the new year. And you each get a little white stone that you will write your word on, or a short phrase, and that's yours to keep and take home, and keep it in a place where you can see it often. So always a popular service, so come early. Okay, and I think we'll move forward to deeper dive. Discussion is led by Gaines, the one and only Gaines Steer right there. Thank you, Gaines. And that will be in room 103, which is the last door on the right. Right, so we'll have Sacred Cafe, but, you can get some snacks and some beverage and go back in the back and take it back there and have this discussion. All right, and again, Sacred Cafe, we are doing it inside today or outside? What's it like? In the sanctuary. Okay, we're doing it in the sanctuary. Okay. All right, so we'll need a little help moving some chairs so we can get the tables out. Okay, and again, 3-minute miracle. Thank you, Chris, for stepping up to that today. Beautiful. And I see children back there, so let's sing them in.
I am the radiant life of God. I am, I am, I am. I am the radiant life of God. I am, I am, I am. Love of God, the strength of God, vitality, unity, name of God. I am the radiant life of God. I am, I am, I am.
Good afternoon. Howdy. Big thanks to Kai for the support today. We did pancakes today. to kind of just be communal and talk about the power of life and how do pancakes connect to the power of life.
They are life.
Yeah, they are life. And we also, as you saw, we all put our things, the flash paper, for the burning bowls. We participated in that as well and talked about the year, the month, yesterday for the younger kids, or this morning. Next month, we're going to start talking about the power of faith. We'll be hopefully breaking a lot of bread together and talking about different figures that are spiritual leaders throughout many universes and cultures and whatnot. So thank you. All right, that's it.
Bless these children and the children everywhere. Together, we love you. We bless you. We appreciate you just the way you are. And we behold the Christ in you. Mwah. All right, you may go back with your family, and everyone stand if you're able, and let's say our prayer of protection with I am statements, and then sing a peace song. All right, let's take a deep breath together. And together, the light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. The presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is. All is well. Hi, it's Reverend Victoria here. I'm at Unity Center of Peace with our house band, Bright Matter.
Hello.
Yeah, and if this video has inspired you or empowered you or opened your heart, opened your consciousness, or even just given you hope, we ask that you support what we're doing here by making a donation today, going to unitychapelhill.org or clicking the link below. And we thank you.
Thank
Thank you.